Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me on my channel for Simply Healthy One recipes. And my whole goal in having my channel is to help people budget, because I know people are in this economy these days things are getting a little tight for a lot of people. So I too have had to learn to use a tight budget and try to keep healthy and stay healthy at the same time and fix healthy meals. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is to just offer tips and suggestions on things that have worked for me and that still taste good and stay within that budget. So today I want to show you how to make a ginger tea from the ginger root, and it's very healthy. And basically what I do is I just buy the root at the store, and this is kind of what it looks like. It can come anywhere from this huge size to something a little bit smaller, and it's brown and comes in all different shapes and sizes. And even if you want to pull some off of the one that they have at the store, you can do that too, because they sell it by weight. They do. They sell it by weight. So anyway, so you can just break off whatever amount you think you'll need and then put it in the bag. And so you bring it home, and basically what I do is I boil some water, put some boiled water on. And the way I make it is I just go ahead and wash it off first, and then I peel it very thinly on the outside where the skin is. So you just peel that off with a really sharp knife. Get that off of there. And then basically you get all the skin off the outer part. And what I do is I get a grater and I just start to grate it. The reason I do this way is because it's releasing all the juices and all the nutrients that are in this ginger root, and it just really, I think, is a better way of doing it rather than just chopping it, because I mean just the juices are all coming out, and that's going to end up in your tea a lot better. So what I do is I measure this. I have about a 1/3 cup packed in of the grated ginger. So there's about a 1/3 cup, and then I put it in my tea strainer, pack that in there, and then I take my pan that I'm going to put my boiling water in, and I just kind of press that ginger through there, because it's all the liquids coming out, and that's going to end up in your water as well for your tea. And then you put the lid on, and then I already have my water boiled, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in 10 cups of boiled water over the top. So just cover your tea strainer. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put a lid over it, and I let this sit for about a whole up until the next day. So about 24 hours, go ahead and set that aside and just let the flavors and the nutrients just kind of go through the water, infuse through the water. And the great thing about ginger tea is it has a lot of great elements. It's a great antioxidant. It's great for inflammation. It helps reduce inflammation. And then it also is good to have on hand if you have like a stomach ache or any stomach issues. It kind of helps ease your stomach. So I find it works great, and I keep it on hand. After this, I put it through a strainer. Let me show you my tea strainer that I use. And all I do is, when this is done, I pour it through the strainer so it catches any of the little pieces of ginger that fall into the water. And then I put it over my glass jars. I keep glass jars on hand as well, and these are good to have on hand for teas or anything else that you like to make at home. So if you have empty jars, then save and hold on to those. And so what I do is I pour my tea in here, and then the tea runs through after I push the bottom, it runs through the bottom, and then it just ends up into my jar. So, and then it catches all of the little pieces of ginger that is in the water. So that's how I make that, and I keep it on hand. I keep it in the refrigerator, so you can either have a cold over ice, or else you can warm it on a really low heat on the stove, and don't let it get boiled or don't let it get overly hot, but just warm it, and that'll be soothing to your stomach or on those cold days that you want warm tea. And then you can also, if you don't really like the ginger taste, or if it's too strong for you, then you can add other flavors in there, like you can add a little bit of lemon, fresh lemon, or you can add a little bit of a peppermint tea or something mixed in with it if the ginger is too overpowering for your taste buds. So, but just experiment with it and try new things. But ginger tea is great for you, and again, it's got antioxidants. It's great for inflammation and also an achy tummy. So give it a try. Let me know on my comments if you like it, and I hope that you will join me on my next video. Thanks for watching.